Hey guys, Scare9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and today we got even more updates to the development of Destiny 2, including some more stuff that they are adding to the near future, and essentially what we are going over in this video is 3 different time frames that they are expecting to release different bits of content. And it also looks like we just got confirmation that DLC 2 will be coming in May. So I'm going to start off by taking a look at the things that we will probably be getting in update 1.1.3, which is what they have been referring to thus far as the Crimson Days update. So according to this box, the update seems to be launching on February 27th, and it will include Nightfall scoring and high score tracking, which is of course something we already knew about. And then they mentioned something new that we have not previously discussed, which is the reworking of the emblem and aura systems within Destiny 2. So I'm not really sure what this means. Is the emblem system going to have some type of collection? Are the auras going to be more permanent? I'm very interested to see how this works. I think that if you complete a raid a certain number of times, you should be able to wear that aura indefinitely. I think that would be really cool. The next thing is also something we previously had heard about, just the ability to be able to see where your teammates are on a patrol map. Then continuing down the list, we just have the PC public text chat, exotic repetition reduction, companion mod / shader interactions. This just means that you will be able to change the shaders on items from the Bungie companion app on your phone. And then the final thing for this update is something I am personally extremely excited for, which is going to be Nightfall Strike unique rewards. I really don't care what these are. I hope that they're unique to the strike, but as long as it gives me reasons to go back and not only do the strikes, but to do the Nightfall variant of the strike, I will be extremely happy with this. Now, keep in mind, Nightfall Strike unique rewards is highlighted in this kind of goldy yellow color. Whenever the text is that color, it just means that there's a potential that that update actually gets pushed back further, just because maybe they don't have the time to work on it. Now, the next update that we got information on is update 1.1.4, and this one's going to focus more on the Sandbox and Crucible side of Destiny, and this one seems to be launching on March 27th. Now this one of course contains weapon and ability sandbox changes, but will also contain some really fun stuff like heroic strike modifiers, which is something I definitely think should have been in with the introduction of heroic strikes, but either way it will be really cool to have them back, and I cannot wait to see what the team has crafted, because I don't expect just the same modifiers. I'm hoping that we get some new fun and unique heroic strike modifiers as well. Also with this update, Iron Banner will also be 6v6, which is something I believe means that we will be getting at least one brand new 6v6 map with this update. Then weekly Crucible playlist including Mayhem will be returning, so maybe we can get things like combined arms or duos or different kind of really fun game modes to be returning. Then there will be Crucible ammo and gameplay tunings. I honestly hope that this means that they are going to be looking at power ammo. I feel like power ammo in most game modes, especially in the Trials of Osiris, is way too dominant. You can't go from something like Destiny 1 getting heavy ammo once per match to something like Trials of the Nine and Destiny 2 where you quite literally get power ammo 2 or 3 times per round. So that's something I definitely think needs to be adjusted and looked at. Now the next thing on the update is Nightfall challenge cards, and I'm not really sure what that is. It might just be linked to additional rewards. I'm honestly not too sure, so let me know what you think those are down in the comment section below. And the very last thing set for this batch of updates is going to be a rebalancing of different exotic weapons and armor within the game. However, once again, this is one of those items that may or may not actually be pushed further back, just depending on how much work they actually have to do on the system and how much time they have. That being said, I really don't mind that much if this does take them a little bit more time. Whenever this rebalancing update comes out, I want it to be done correctly. I personally want a reason to use some of the least used exotics within Destiny 2. Things like the Jade Rabbit, the Fighting Lion. I really just want these exotics to be more viable within the game. I definitely want all of these things to be rebalanced, but I want everything to feel super powerful as well. So if they have to take a little bit of extra time on this one, I'm definitely not angry at that. Now the next and final update is actually the one I am personally most excited for. For the last couple of updates, they have been referring to it as the Spring Update. It will come with Season 3 and it is referred to as 1.2.0. Now I think that this confirms that DLC 2 will be coming in the spring. Vanilla Destiny is of course update 1.0. However, whenever they released the Curse of Osiris, they also released update 1.1. So following that trend, it makes a lot of sense that DLC 2, which we know is going to be called the Gods of Mars, will be in fact update 1.2.0. Now in this update, we're getting a lot of really awesome things, and this first one might make some people a little bit mad, but I actually think it's very justifiable. We will be getting the Eater of Worlds Prestige mode in Season 3. Now of course, I would like this to be released as soon as possible, but if they need to put more time into the development to make it more of a rewarding and great experience, I am totally fine with that. With this additional development time, I think it does make a lot of sense to hope that they add some brand new rewards, something like a ship or a sparrow or even another ghost shell, maybe some new weapons, something of the sort, because right now all we have to look forward to is a set of ornaments for a subpar armor set and maybe an emblem. So I'm hoping that they're designing maybe a new sparrow or a ship or a ghost or something to put into the prestige variant of this, just so we have more reasons to complete this variant of the raid. Now also, do not worry, we will still be getting a second raid layer. They did confirm that over on Reddit, and Deez also mentioned the fact that the raid team will also be vocal sometime soon to let us know why they are pushing back the prestige version of the raid and what's going on with the second raid layer. Now the next things that we will be getting are seasonal crucible rankings, an increased vault space, which we have talked about is only a temporary fix. They are working on a more long-term fix. The multi-emote system, where we can assign any emotes to any 4 of the D-pad positions. Exotic masterworks, which is something I'm very excited to see what they do with. Seasonal vendor progressions, which once again is something I'm very excited for. I think that this is the perfect time to introduce seasonal exotics that are tied to different factions for hitting a certain rank, and I definitely hope that they implement something like that. Then faction rallies will be getting improvements, and if the time allows for it, the mod system will also be getting improvements, which, if the raid mods are any indication, will actually be quite a significant change and will go a long way in making us feel much more powerful. So there's a lot of really great stuff to look forward to. We already knew about a lot of this stuff, but there is a lot of new stuff that they haven't really mentioned before, like the emblem and aura reworking, the Eater of Worlds prestige mode, Iron Banner 6v6. There's just a lot of these different things that haven't even been mentioned on the Bungie side, so it's definitely nice to have some type of little roadmap to look forward to. So let me know which of these updates you're actually most looking forward to down in the comment section below. Personally, I'm very much looking forward to Season 3 and Update 1.2, but all of these will be awesome, especially since 1.1.3 will probably come 1 week after or with the Crimson Days event, and this just means that we have a ton of content to look forward to in the next couple of months, which is definitely something that is very nice to have. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you were interested in watching either of the 2 videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you are brand new to my channel, make sure to hit the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed for more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.